Hey everyone, my name is Sophie from Sophisticated Organization. Welcome to another day by day in the life video. Today is Friday. It's about 7:15 in the morning. This little guy got up at 5:30 in the morning, so he's almost ready for nap number one of the day already, even though it's still before 7:30. And if you have not been here for this series, I will link the playlist so you can watch all of the other days. But basically, I'm taking you through a day in my life every single day of the week. So we've already done Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I will still do a Saturday and Sunday video, but I want to show you how I get it all done in every single day of the week, how I fit in my cleaning routine, how I do things as a new mom, working full time, all of that stuff. So today is a little bit different from the other days because I don't have a nanny today. I will chat about that a little bit more as I go throughout the day, but first we're gonna make some coffee. I have Owen on the ground here. He's playing, and I wanted to chat a little bit more about why Friday is different from the other weekdays, and that is because, like I said, I don't have a nanny today. Our nanny comes Monday through Thursday, 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock. And the reason I don't have her on Fridays is just because it didn't really work with her schedule. And for me, I don't have a lot of phone calls on Fridays, if any. Today is an exception. I actually have two phone calls. I have one at 10 o'clock and one at 3 o'clock, I think, which is very rare for me. But usually without having phone calls, I can kind of just work longer hours and get all the work that I need to get done in between, you know, the playing with him and entertaining him, and really just buckle down when he naps or let him do some independent playtime and continue to work and get all of the work that I need to get done just kind of by extending that day. Obviously saves us a lot of money not having childcare one day a week every single week. And the reason that I tailored my cleaning schedule then around the days of the week and what I have going on is so it works for me. If you haven't seen that video, I'll make sure to link that video as well, where I created my cleaning routine. But on Fridays, what I do is I wash our dark laundry. So I need to go and stick that in the wash. I haven't done that yet. Usually I like to do that like first thing. So right before I put him down or right after I put him down, I'll probably stick that in. And then the only cleaning task that I have for today is the upstairs hard floors, I call them. So all of our bathrooms have hard floors, tile, and then we have wood flooring upstairs. And then I'm also, the room that I focus on for Friday is the upstairs hall. So it's basically just like mopping or vacuuming and cleaning the hard floors, and then I will wipe down all of the surfaces in the hallways, and it's pretty simple. And that's because Fridays I'm stretched a little bit more thin because it's just me and Owen all day long, and I'm still trying to work full time and focus on him and give him time and keep him stimulated and entertained, and it can just be a lot. So you'll see how today is different than the other days. I think we might run some errands during the time that he's awake so I can get stuff done, but we can also get out of the house and I can entertain him. I like to go on a walk. That's a great way for me to exercise, but also have him with me and entertain him. I have some baby and me workouts. Maybe we'll do one of those today. It all just kind of depends, but somebody's yawning. He's usually very loud and active while he's playing on the ground here, but I think he's getting ready for his first nap. So, oh, yep, it's nap time. So we're gonna get him down and I will check back in. So for breakfast here, I'm just doing a little bit of coconut yogurt. I'm sure you saw. I'm gonna do a tiny bit of peanut butter here. If I can get it out. This jar's almost empty. And then I'm gonna cut up some strawberries and sprinkle hemp seeds on there. I actually did this for the first time the other day. Don't know what prompted me to make this combination. I think it's just all the things that I happen to have. And it was actually really good. So I think this is what I'm craving for a second morning in a row. Really simple. As you've seen if you watched my other videos, all of my breakfasts are different. So I'm just gonna get this prepped and then take it to my office and get to working and enjoy. Okay, so I got Owen down probably about 7:45. I was honestly shocked at how long it took to get him down. It wasn't that long, but I figured it was gonna be a lot faster than it was probably. So I put him down at 7:45. It is now 8:05, so in the amount of time that I was able to get the laundry put in, grab some breakfast, and sit down, and now I need to hustle and get work done. The first nap of the day is really hit and miss. It can be anywhere from like 45 minutes to an hour and 45 minutes. So with the 10 o'clock call, he'll probably be awake during that call, and I'm just gonna have to figure it out, let my coworkers know that I don't have childcare today, and hope that he is good and doesn't make too much noise. But if he does, I feel like that's just kind of how the working world is now. So many people work from home. You hear dogs barking in the background, you hear babies. So I'm not too worried about it. But I do have some stuff I need to get done today. Like I said, I'm gonna buckle down to it, get as much done as I can before he wakes up, and then we'll see where we're at. Okay, so we woke up from our nap, we switched the laundry. It is 9:15, so I still work for a company headquartered in Denver. You know this if you've watched my other videos. So it's only 8:15 there right now, and because it's only 8:15 and a lot of people still are just like starting to work, and it's not quite time for our first phone call, and this guy's awake and I need to entertain him, and I want to try and get a workout today. I think we're gonna do a quick mommy and me workout and do it together. I have a cardio and core with baby. I've done this one once before and he really liked it. So let's hope he's in a good mood, and I'll share part of it so you can see kind of what it looks like. But it's fun to do these things together, and then I think probably we'll wait to go on a walk with Daddy tonight right before bedtime. Ow. Or we'll see kind of how the day progresses, but at least if I don't get a walk, I know that I did a little bit of a workout with my buddy Owen here. So let's get going, okay? Okay, it's 9:59 and luckily this phone call just got canceled because this guy's getting a little bit fussy even though we have his favorite toy and I have a little setup on the ground here for him to play. It's not an issue anymore because the phone call's canceled. So we're probably gonna get him down for another nap. And I think when he wakes up, we're gonna go run some errands. I kind of wanna go to Trader Joe's and get some boba, some bubble tea. I haven't gotten that since we moved to Nebraska. So we might make a little bit of an outing during his next wake window. So for now, I'm gonna get him down for a nap and continue to work. I just pulled into the garage. It's now 12:30 and Owen and I went to Trader Joe's. I will show you like a little haul of the stuff that I got. I have my boba here and I don't know if you can see in the mirror back there, but he fell asleep on the drive home. So I'm trying to figure out what to do. He's only been sleeping for like 5 or 10 minutes. So I'm trying to decide if I should take him out of the car seat and put him down for a real nap, or it's just gonna be a quick nap and we'll see what happens. I don't know. So I'm gonna get him unloaded, get the groceries unloaded, and try and get him down for a nap. And I do wanna show you the stuff I got at Trader Joe's because I found some fun stuff. That was incredibly easy. I don't know how I did that, but I managed to get Owen out of the car seat, into his sleep sack, into his crib without him waking up. So I might be the baby whisperer over here. I'm just kidding, that actually never happened. But I now have a second to unpack groceries. So I wanna show you some of the stuff that I got. I didn't need a lot. Today was kind of more just like exploring around Omaha since I feel like I haven't had a big opportunity to do that yet. And the Trader Joe's is not very close to us, so it brought me to an area that I don't spend a lot of time in. The Bobo is in a new area. So lots of exploring, and I haven't been to Trader Joe's since I moved here. Like I said, I haven't gotten boba since I moved here. Lots of new things. And I don't go to Trader Joe's often because I feel like it's a place where they have a lot of pre-made foods and it's not necessarily the best grocery store to go to if you prefer to like make all of your meals from scratch. They have less variety when it comes to produce and other things like that. So I had fun buying pre-made items that I don't usually buy. And I've said this a couple of times before. I said this in my Costco grocery haul that I did not long ago, that I'm trying to make some things a little bit easier on myself and have the option to have a meal that's easier and that I'm not cooking from scratch. So I did get some ingredients for stuff to cook from scratch. I got some bell peppers and this Mexican cowboy pinto beans. And let's see, I think I got some onions. Yeah, just some onions. I'm gonna do a beef barbacoa and I need to have some fresh veggies that go with it. And I thought pinto beans would be really good. I have some Siete brand, those almond flour tortillas that I'm gonna make it with. So that's gonna be one night coming up soon. I got fresh strawberries. I had these you saw for breakfast and I just used them up, so I grabbed some more. I also had yogurt this morning and I've been kind of liking having yogurt. So I got 2 fun new flavors that are Trader Joe's brand, so I can't get them elsewhere. This one's actually a cashew yogurt. I'm not dairy free right now. I know I had coconut yogurt this morning and I got cashew yogurt, but it just sounded good. Vanilla bean with a hint of coconut cream. And this one I had to get because it's passion fruit. My favorite fruit is passion fruit. It's guava passion fruit and just regular Greek yogurt. Let's see what else is in here. I got some fun cheese to try. I think I'm gonna use this for like a 4th of July charcuterie board because of the color of it, so stay tuned for that. I got 2 things of turkey meatballs. I thought these would be really good with this kale gnocchi. And the gnocchi is basically kale, potato starch, chickpea flour, salt, and extra virgin olive oil. So it seems pretty healthy. And the guy at the checkout, like at the cash register, said that it's really good, but it does taste a lot like kale. So I figured this would be good with the turkey meatballs and maybe some pesto or something. I also got naan. I love making homemade naan, but in the spirit of making things easier on myself, I thought I should maybe try some frozen naan so I can keep that in the freezer for the next time I make like an Indian dish and don't have to worry about making naan from scratch. everything but the bagel nut duo. It's almonds and cashews with everything but the bagel seasoning. It just sounded really good to me. Seems like a good snack. Guilty pleasure is anything green tea mochi. I love. So this will make a fun dessert. It's really nice because you can just grab one of them. Trader Joe's has a few different mochi flavors. Another thing that sounded good was this mixed nut butter. And anytime I have nut butters, I look for it to just be the nut and maybe a little bit of salt. I don't like any added oils, any added sugars, nothing like that. So this is almonds, cashews, walnuts, Brazil nuts, hazelnuts, pecans, and sea salt, and that's it. So this could have been something I like drizzled over my yogurt this morning. I could put it in smoothies. Just sounds yummy. And then I don't drink a lot at all, but I saw this. This was kind of like an impulse purchase. Most of these things were impulse purchases, let's be honest. But there is Glacial Till Craft Cider. It sounded good. And I really thought this said something about Nebraska in it. Maybe not. Maybe I misread it. But it is Harvest Peach Cider. So Jim likes to have a beer every now and then. We used to, when we lived in Denver, have like a glass of wine every now and then. We don't really do that anymore. So I thought this would be kind of nice if he's having a beer one night that I could maybe have a cider, and it sounded really good. So that is my Trader Joe's haul. I'm gonna put this away and continue to take advantage of the time that Owen is sleeping. Real quick, while I am putting the cider away, I did wanna say, this cider, it is a Nebraska brewery. So I guess I was right. I just don't see it on the outside of the can. Maybe like the sign where I found it said local Nebraska something, but it is a Nebraska brewery and a Nebraska cider. So I did buy something local, I guess. Okay, so that was the world's shortest nap. I thought I did such a good job getting Owen down from the car to his crib, but he woke up very shortly after. So we changed his diaper and I fed him, and now we're just gonna fold the laundry and we'll regroup. So it's like 1:45 or so right now. And if you remember, I have a phone call at 3 o'clock. So my plan might be to get this kid a good nap because his first 2 naps this morning were not great. And this last one was so incredibly short. He has his best naps. Yeah, he has his best naps when I'm baby wearing him. So I think we'll do that and it'll get you to nap by 3 o'clock. Oh my goodness. Wow, we're making such noise, we're coughing. Yeah. Oh, did you want to say hi? Did you want to say hi? He's so talkative right now. But I'm thinking that'll get him to get a nap by 3 o'clock so I can focus on my phone call. But also, I think that he'll get an actual nap. And I'm sure it'll be over an hour when I baby wear him. So we're just gonna keep folding the laundry together and we will hang out and keep trying to do as many chores as possible until that 3 o'clock phone call. And I know a lot of these videos that I've shared so far, like in the morning times, I have been making dinner in advance. Since it's Friday, I did not do that because I wanted to use my morning to get work done because I need to use every minute. Jim can usually come home early on Friday, so I think he's gonna come home pretty early today and help watch Owen. I think I'm gonna make salmon and a cauliflower steak with Romanesco sauce. I made the sauce in advance, so it should be pretty easy to make the salmon. I just use frozen salmon from Costco, and it does not take long at all to thaw out. So that'll probably be our dinner. Simple and easy since I made that sauce in advance. And I still haven't done our
cleaning tasks of doing the floors today or the upstairs hall. So I got to get that in here too. It might be later. Worst case scenario, I do it quickly after Owen goes to bed. That's not a bad idea at all. He goes to bed like between 7 and 8. But overall, I really like these Fridays because it kind of feels like I get to be like a stay-at-home mom with him and spend a whole bunch of time with him. I love having our nanny here, and I love the fact that he's at home with me every single day. But the days when our nanny's here, I like to let our nanny do her thing. I don't want to get in the way too much. And I'm obviously working, so I need to focus on work. But these days, I love that the two of us get to spend all day together. I was really sad when maternity leave ended, and this kind of feels like a little bit of an extension of it to have our days together. Though it's difficult, it's been fun. And I forgot to say, with the boba shopping, we actually met the owner of the boba shop, who was incredibly nice. He just moved to Nebraska as well from Denver, and I think we're friends now. He said he might be opening a boba shop near where we live because that one was not very close, but it looked good and had great reviews, so I thought I'd give it a try. And he was really nice. He was very interested in saying hi to Owen, and I think we have a new boba friend. We have a new boba friend, so if we want to get boba again, that was kind of fun, and it's been nice to explore Omaha a little bit more. So let's keep folding our laundry. This was actually really good timing. It is 2:59, so I have 1 minute before I need to join this call here. And Owen, I have this pulled up so high, you can't even see. Owen fell asleep, so this is gonna be perfect. Like, he literally just fell asleep. I'm sure he'll sleep through the whole call, and it's just gonna line up really nicely, which is great. My day has been falling into place with that first meeting being canceled when he was getting a little fussy, and with this meeting lining up perfectly with his nap. So we got very lucky today. It is now 3 o'clock, so I need to join this call. So my call got done a little bit early, and I'm gonna get dinner going here. It's not even 4 o'clock, but I never prep things too early. So I'm going to make this recipe a little bit easier on myself. I will link the recipe in the description box below for these cauliflower steaks with Romanesco sauce. And it's supposed to be cauliflower steaks with cauliflower rice and this Romanesco. But I am gonna skip the cauliflower rice part because you have to take out your food processor. You're supposed to break down the leaves and turn them into something and this whole ordeal. I just wanna make a few cauliflower steaks and keep it really easy if I can. So don't be afraid to like change up recipes to make them work for you. And if something seems too complicated, sometimes you can skip it. In this case, I think I can. It doesn't need to sit on a bed of cauliflower rice. I can just have the cauliflower steaks with salmon, and we actually have some leftover like Mexican style rice. It might not totally match with this meal, but I hate having leftovers go bad, and I just hate buying food and cooking it and not eating it. So I love having leftovers, and we're just gonna have that Mexican rice alongside these cauliflower steaks and the salmon. So I'm going to chop this up as best I can. And Jim is still not home yet, even though I think he said he was gonna be home early. It's still, like I said, not even 4 o'clock. So we will see what time he arrives, and I can always keep this warming in the oven. We do like to have dinner pretty darn early, but this is still way too early. So it'll probably have to stay warming in the oven, even though this does take a little bit to cook. So I am going to get this done, and then I'm gonna head upstairs and do the hallway there, and I'll probably have to wait till Owen wakes up to do the floors because I'm gonna use my wet, dry vacuum mop thing, and that will probably wake him up if I do it while I'm baby wearing him. Maybe I'll give it a try. Not sure yet. Okay, so I'm gonna get to cutting these cauliflower steaks and stop chatting. Okay, so Jim just got home. I was able to stick the salmon on the same sheet pan. Oh my goodness. And put that into the oven and actually get the mopping done upstairs. And dinner's all set. Jim's just grabbing the meal right now so I can show you. There's the final dinner. I'm not gonna plate it or anything in advance. We can each just grab it and put that Romanesco sauce on top of our own salmon. So we clearly got a lot going on here. I want to thank you for joining another day by day in the life on our Friday with Owen. Oh my goodness, Owen, say bye. We gotta go. See you guys next time.